Okay, no question. So next I will proceed to the water movement from root to leaf. Okay, just now we already learned about the water absorption of water by root cell. We already learned this, and then later we learn about the firstly we learn about the water absorption, right? Water absorption, how the root hair absorb the water from the soil. And then secondly, we learn about the movement of water from the root hair into the root xylem vessel. Okay, now we need to learn about how the water can be transported from the root to the leaf. So normally there are three main mechanisms: root pressure, cohesion-tension theory, and also transpiration pool. And the cohesion-tension theory and transpiration pool are highly related. These two processes are highly related. Only the root pressure is not related, only unrelated between these two. Okay, so this is very important because in examination, if you refer to past year, cohesion-tension theory and transpiration pool, it come out in past year already many times. I think it's 3 to 4 times already. 4 times it coming out in past year, and normally the marks is very high. Normally it's 10 marks. At least 10 marks. Got 1 year come out 11 marks. So this one is very important theory that you need to know lah. Okay. Root pressure. Okay. Root pressure actually is very simple lah. Very simple theory compared to the transpiration pool, because it is the pushing theory, meaning that the water is pushed from the root into the leaf, to the leaf. Compared to the cohesion-tension theory, because cohesion-tension theory and transpiration pool, because transpiration pool already mentioned, right? Pool, meaning that dia tarik, the water is tarik daripada tanah akar ke daun. Root pressure is the water, the air is tekan air tu dari akar kepada laun. Ini beza dia. Root pressure is pushing force, transpiration pool is pulling force. This is the key differences between these two. Okay, so why we say that root pressure is pushing? So normally root pressure is normally happen during night only, when the transpiration rate is very low. We know that transpiration process is highly related to the gas exchange, highly related to the stomata, right? Opening of stomata, because stomata is open during sunny day only, right? We know that. And then stomata is play the role in the gases exchange, not only gases exchange but also the transpiration process. So we know that water molecule will also be extract out from the stomata. So normally in the night your stomata is closed, so that your transpiration rate is very low. So when your transpiration rate is very low, cohesion-tension theory and transpiration pool also very low. Actually the energy between these two is quite low lah, compared to root pressure. Okay, so normally root pressure is occur because your mineral ion is actively absorbed. This one I just mentioned, right? Absorption of root. So meaning that at that time your mineral ion is actively absorbed from the soil, pumped into the xylem, into the root xylem, decreasing its water potential. Meaning that if you see here, the absorption of water molecule, meaning that in the night, the potassium sodium ion, the mineral ion will be pumped, actively transport will be pumped out during activity transport into the root hair. So this one will cause the root hair water potential will be decreased. So the purpose is to decrease the water potential of the root hair. So when the root hair water potential is decreased, so that the water molecule outside the root hair in the soil is higher than inside the root hair, so the water molecule can be diffused into the root hair from the soil. So this is the main purpose of the root pressure. So normally this accumulation of ion is an osmotic effect. So water will be move into the xylem cell, root xylem from surrounding root cell, so that water molecule will move into the root by osmosis, and because your water potential is difference between the soil and root cell now, so that the accumulation of water in the root tissue produce a positive pressure that force the water up through the root xylem into the shoot. So meaning that when the water molecule is pumped, is diffused into the root hair, meaning that the root hair is accumulated with water. Because now you need to know that transpiration rate is very low. Transpiration rate is very low, so that the water molecule cannot no pulling force will occur. So that the water molecule need to move automatically themselves by using the differences between the water potential between the cell. So when the water molecule is already accumulated at here, so that this part the water potential is very high. So logically the water molecule will need to achieve the equilibrium, right? So that the water molecule will flow from the higher water potential to low water potential. So when accumulated at here, so the water molecule will start to go to second layer, and then it will go to third layer, and then it will go to fourth layer. So it is like a pushing process. You will see that this is as a pushing process. When this full, and then it push to another layer, and then it push to another layer until it push until it reach the root xylem, and then in the root xylem it will push up again, because the root xylem water molecule is already fully accumulated, and then it will push up again, diffuse up, water molecule is diffused up into the shoot, and then push the water molecule from the root into the shoot. Okay, so this is the pushing process. Why that is called as pushing process. So but however, although this is the logically but we know that in Earth we have gravitation. We have a gravitation, so that the water molecule, the pushing force will not very strong one. Your pushing force is not very strong, meaning that the root pressure is very strong, not very strong. We will want to push up the water from root into the shoot. Especially the plant is very tall, especially the tree lah, and also secondary woody plant like durian tree. Durian tree, you know that we very tall, right? We want to use the root pressure, pump the water, push the water up into the leaf is very impossible, because we have gravitation. If no gravitation, that is possible, but in Earth we have gravitation, so that the water molecule is not easily to be pushing out from the root into the shoot. So this one is overcome by using the cohesion-tension theory and also root transpiration pool. Okay, but before that we need to learn about the guttation. So normally guttation is the phenomenon when the liquid water is forced out through the spatial opening in the leaf called heterotok. So this is the we'll see the leaf. So normally this one phenomenon you can see in the early of the morning. In the early of the morning, if you go to see the plants of the leaf, especially the small plant that you probably jalan-jalan, you can walk around your taman, or you go to jogging, or you go to taman park, or go to the park. You will see this phenomenon in early of the morning lah, but you don't want like 10 a.m. 11 a.m. then you will never see it lah. Early in the morning meaning like 7 a.m. Or 6:30 like that. Normally is sun is already raised up, then you can see this kind of phenomenon. So this kind of phenomenon is due to the root pressure. Okay, now we go to the most important part, which is cohesion-tension theory and also transpiration pool. Okay, so any question about the root pressure?